Greetings and welcome to Numa Nursery. We're here at the new 2.5 acre property in Plant City. It's 2.5 acres and it was already previously a plant nursery. And so we're at the end of a private road and it's really beautiful out here, and we're excited to get as many moringa trees in the ground. And we have the support of the neighborhood. Everybody knows that this property has pretty much been a nursery property for several years. So we're excited to be out here. Thanks so much for joining us. My name is Kendrick Henry, and I started Numa Nursery in 2014 when I was going to USF and I was getting my master's in architecture. For those first 2 years, essentially I just was painting my van on the beach and also finishing the architecture school. And then by 2016, I started planting moringa trees on other people's properties and was going to farmers markets selling moringa at farmers markets from trees that I would harvest on other people's properties. And then from there, essentially, I started the Moringa Growers Co-op. And today, the Moringa Growers Co-op consists of thousands and thousands of moringa trees on over 300 properties in the Tampa Bay area. If you'd like to learn more about the Moringa Growers Co-op, you can download the manual on the website numanursery.com. It's for free and it'll teach you all about the Moringa Growers Co-op and what we've done so far and how you can join the co-op yourself. Now, one of the ways that we tell people to join the co-op is just to start by growing moringa trees. And that's why we have the 10 free moringa trees with your starter kit purchase, because as soon as you get these 10 trees and they start growing in the ground, they're going to get bigger and bigger, and then eventually within 1 or 2 years we're going to be able to cut them and harvest them. Now, anyone who gets the trees, they don't have to be in the co-op. Now, your participation in the co-op is completely voluntary, and so just because you're purchasing trees from us doesn't mean that we need to come out and we need to cut them. It's just that if you'd like us to and you'd like to have more relationship with the co-op, we'd be more than happy to form a relationship and come out, harvest the trees, and we give presents in return. And essentially that's what I wanted to start getting people familiar with, is that moringa is a cash crop. It's a tree that we're farming, and I'm supporting myself completely off of moringa alone. Now, in the first year, 2016, when I started growing moringa trees on other people's properties and I was going to the farmer's market, I made $28,000 at the farmer's market. In the second year, in 2018, I made $49,000 at the farmer's market, just by growing moringa trees and selling moringa tea, moringa trees, and of course our products that we make from the moringa trees. By the third year, 2019, by the time we finish out this year, we'll have essentially raised $75,000 from online sales, phone sales, and selling moringa greens at the farmer's market. Now, we're growing all of these moringa trees organically in the neighborhood, in other people's backyards, community gardens, other farms, other properties around town, private properties around town, where they're not being sprayed and they're not being synthetically fertilized. These trees behind me, actually, these were from seed, and these are only 2 weeks from sprouting. And so they haven't even seen the light of day yet. I just pulled them out of our temporary little greenhouse. And they've just now sprouted, and they're beautiful, from local seeds. And this is what we're shipping with the starter kit. We're shipping 10 trees with the starter kit. These ones have actually been in the pot for 60 days. So these are brand new, only 2 weeks old, maybe 15 days in the pot, and these have been in the pot for about 60 days. And you can see that they've gone through a little bit of a shock with the cold weather. There was a little bit of cold weather the last couple days, and they had a little bit of a shock. But these trees right here, believe it or not, are the same age as these trees right here, which is pretty cool. So 30 days ago, I went and potted these up and put them in here. And so within 60 to 90 days, you could have something like this. And this is what I wanted to point out. And that's why this video is being made. Because with the 10 tree special, so 10 of these trees, 10 of these cone pots, with your starter kit, is $100,000 value for only $49. Now let me explain. Because you're starting with 10 of these trees, and what I'm saying is by the third year, you could potentially make $100,000 in that third year off of the 10 trees. So within 1 year, you will have harvested and cut back this tree after it gets really tall several times. And after the second year and the third year, you will continue to cut it back, and it will continue to split. As you've seen in some of my other videos, you can see how I've cut them and they resplit. It's one of the things that we're doing, and we're farming this moringa tree to get a lot of greens, to grow really fast, and to also produce drumsticks for us. So within the first year, you'll potentially make 3 harvests, where you can cut this tree back and you may get some greens. And I've laid out here potentially 10 grams each harvest times 3, you could get about 30 grams on your first year from one tree. Now within the first 2 years, you may be able to make 3 harvests after the first year into the second year. Each one of those harvests, you may be able to raise 100 grams per harvest. And that's 300 grams now. So now, by the second year, you've already maybe amassed over 350 grams, possibly, potentially even 1 kilo, hopefully, by the second year. Now, you're getting into your third year, and you've harvested your trees, and they're getting really big and sturdy. And now, one tree is producing 1 kilogram a year. And so you're harvesting potentially by the third year 3 times, maybe twice. And so you could get about 2 to 3 kilograms off of that one tree in that third year. And so by the third year, you're getting 3 kilograms per tree. And you've got the 10 trees that you originally ordered. And so you're producing 30 kilograms of powder by your third year. Now, 1 kilogram on average can sell retail maybe $100. If you give a deal, you may be able to sell a kilogram even at a wholesale price for maybe $50. Right now, we're selling kilograms at a wholesale price, if you order 5, for $60 each. And if you sell the moringa greens in this size at 10 grams a bag, essentially you could make $500 a kilo. So at $500 times 30 kilograms, I'm pretty sure that's $15,000. Times your 10 trees. But by the third year, you've already taken your trees, and every time you make a cut, you're able to take the stick and put it in the ground and make a whole new tree. So this 15K, all we're saying is that you started out with 10 trees, but you're going to 10x that over the course of 3 years, and you're going to get 100 trees on your property, and you're going to make $100,000 by the third year on moringa alone. And we'll buy the greens. So the Moringa Growers Co-op is growing and growing and growing to where we have moringa trees in your backyard, at the community garden down the street, at the farm up the street from here, and even here at this farm, a Moringa Growers Co-op property. And so we've got buyers. We've got people calling from New York City saying that they want 200 pounds of moringa greens fresh delivered today. So we've got people saying they want a 100 kilogram pallet, so that way they can put it in mass and sell it and ship it to California and put it in some restaurants. And I mean, we're getting the orders in. We need moringa suppliers. We need people like you to start growing moringa trees in your backyard, and we'll buy the greens from you. And this is what we're building right now with the Moringa Growers Co-op. And one way to help us grow and expand, and also to help you, is to pick up a moringa tree starter kit with 10 free trees. Now, if you've never had moringa before, one of the ways to try it is by getting this sample pack here that we've already put together in here, and we call this the Moringa Tree Starter Kit. And it has essentially a book inside of the box. It talks about the moringa tree, how you can grow the moringa trees, how I started the co-op. And inside the Moringa Tree Starter Kit, it has a variety of products that we make from the moringa tree, starting with the powder, well, actually even starting with the loose leaf that we've already bagged and teased for you. We have the powder. We added turmeric to the green powder to make a spice. We also encapsulate the green powder to make capsules. We also have moringa seeds inside the kit, so you can even grow even more trees. You can also eat the seeds. The seeds are very good for detoxing and cleansing. And then we press the seeds and we make oil. And so the Moringa Seed Oil is also inside here. And this is a 1 gram vial of the oil that we press right here, cold press right here at the farm. And we take the moringa seeds and we just put them in the machine, and out comes the oil. One of the reasons why it's known as Moringa oleifera is because it's oil producing. Ifera is producing and ole is oil. And then we put that oil inside of our deodorant. It's really good. It has shea butter in it. Yep, I make that fresh with our Moringa seed oil. Also, we put Moringa seed oil in our bath bombs, and we even put the Moringa seed oil in our soap, Moringa soap. And then last but not least, the Moringa Extract. That's also in the kit, and this is a liquid amino form of the moringa. And you can take this under the tongue, sublingually, or also add it to water. It's a really good mineralizer and supplement that you can take and get the liquid form of the moringa in your body fast. And so these are all included in the starter kit. We're really happy to be able to provide this for you, and a $100,000 deal for only $49. By the 3rd year, you could be like us, and you could be selling moringa greens either with us on your own table. We could be buying it from you, and you are much more of just like a supplier, and you don't have to deal with the farmers markets. It's all on you. And so if you haven't yet, please give me a ring. My phone number is on the numanursery.com website. Ask me any question that you have about the co-op moringa. We actually just got off the phone as I was setting this up. We just got off the phone with a lady in Okeechobee, and she's got 6 acres in Okeechobee, and she wants to be able to live off of her property. And she was typing in ways to make money on her property, and somehow came across some of our YouTube videos that we've already discussed, how you can make money on your property by growing moringa trees. And so she's excited. She got the kit. She's getting the 10 trees. We're actually going to put together her kit right now. We're shipping out. We've probably shipped out maybe 10 starter kits. We've already provided 100 free trees just in the past week alone. Now, if you're in the Tampa Bay area, we're actually going to drop these trees off to your front door. people were surprised. Yesterday, Sunday, I was making deliveries and dropping these off at people's door, and they were so excited to get it. So we're dropping 10 of these trees off to all the local growers, all the Tampa Bay area residents. And then if you're in somewhere like South Carolina or Georgia or in Texas, then you'll be getting these trees right here. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the Numa Nursery YouTube channel. Please like this video and support the co-op and come through. We have a coupon. If you go to the website right now, we have a 13% off coupon. Just type in Numa 13. And you can get teas and more deodorants and capsules. And it's really just going to help us explain and also get more information about how you can make $100,000 just off of what we provide you with the starter kit for only $49. So thanks so much for ordering, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace, love, and prosperous growing.